So today we will be starting our chapter number 5, that is judiciary. Judiciary. Judiciary, the third component. So what does judiciary do? It is a dispute resolution. It is the highest court of appeal in India, and it resolves dispute between two states, between different parties, between citizens, government. The next is judicial review. It reviews the laws made by the government or the legislative, and if it finds in contradiction with the provisions of the constitution, it strikes down. The third is upholding law. Safeguarding the law in the country is the work of the judiciary, like enforcing fundamental rights. There are some rights of the citizens, so they are enforced by this. If they are violated by the government policy making, then judiciary strikes down that law. Independent. What is the meaning of independent judiciary? Independent means the judiciary is not dependent on any body in the country. That is, it works according to the provisions mentioned in the constitution. Neither the legislative can control the judiciary, neither the executive. Judiciary functions as an independent body. Like, it has independent recruiting system. It has tenure for judges. The allowances and emoluments are not decided by the parliament, but they are not votable. Now the structure. What is the structure for judiciary? At the top, at the apex, it is the Supreme Court, then High Court in various states, then subordinate courts. Subordinate courts. So at the apex, the Supreme Court sits. By the way of appeal, a person can go to the High Court, or to the subordinate court, then to the High Court, then to the Supreme Court. What are the different branches of legal system? We have criminal, civil branch, that is civil law, and we have criminal law. Civil law, voluntarily when we are violating the law, and criminal by our conducts and acts. This starts with FIR. This starts with petition by the party. Petition. In this, relief is given, or mere punishment is given. In this, a person is sent to jail. Now, does everybody has access to courts in India? The court is open for all. But as Directive Principles of State Policy, Article 39 says, the state should provide facilities for free judgment for the weaker sections. And In 1980s, there was an instrument called PIL was invented, public interest litigation, in which if the person who wants justice is not aware about his rights or about his right of going to the court, so another person or any NGO or any organization can file case in place of him. That was a democratic instrument, PIL, and over the years PIL has been instrumental in delivering justice for. There is an article 21, right to life and public liberties. So under this article has a wider interpretation. This article says that the person should be given all the facilities which makes his life meaningful. That is, basic facilities which makes his life meaningful and above the animalistic existence. There is a phrase, justice delayed is justice denied. So there should be exact delivery of justice in a particular time frame. So this is our chapter 5. Thank you. Now our next topic is understanding our criminal justice system. Criminal justice system. If a person is violating the law by his actions, is called criminal actions, like murdering someone, now the first topic will be in this role of police. If a person has criminally violated the law, so the police need to arrest him, interrogate him, and within 24 hours has to present before the magistrate. So first arresting, then telling the reason for arrest, the accused person should be given the chance to consult a legal practitioner. And within 24 hours presented before a magistrate. And if magistrate found the reason valid, he has to be further detained. Otherwise he has to be free. So this is, and one exception, 15 years of children below 15 years and women cannot be called to the police station for questioning. There is an exception to this rule. Role of public prosecutor. Public prosecutor is the lawyer which is from the government side. If a person is fighting a case against the government in the court, so the public prosecutor will be the lawyer from the government side. Role of judge. The judge has to hear the arguments from both the parties, and on the basis of evidence, law, rationality, he has to give his judgment without favoring any of the particular side. What is fair trial? If the results of the trial are according to the argument, that is the judge is not biased towards someone, that is called the fair trial. a good decision. So the fair trial will be on the basis of argument, rational argument, on the basis of evidence, and judge need to be impartial. That is, he doesn't favor any of the sides. That is called the fair trial. So this is our chapter number 6. Thank you so much.